Hey, Ugly Mug Marketing followers. It is Hannah here, social media manager at Ugly Mug Marketing. And today is our third installment of 600 social seconds. Now, Lydia and I have both been incredibly long-winded during our 600 social seconds little Facebook Live webinars here, mini webinars. I promise I'm going to try and stay on track here today because I've got really good, concise, consistent message here for you today. Today we are going to be having a mini webinar on when to post on your Facebook page, what to post. This is always the $1 million question. And though I won't be able to dive into all the nitty gritty here today, I am going to give you just a little snippet of what we typically teach on this topic. And like I said, this is a very hot topic. This is always a big question. You know, what should I be posting on my page? How do I communicate with my people? How often should I post? Is this enough? Am I posting too much? Am I annoying my people? Why isn't anyone liking any of my posts? And all the million other questions that happen to run through your head when you're posting on your business social media. So I'm just gonna quick pop on here, make sure that I'm on our page going live. Hi, see I have 3 viewers here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope this is some good stuff. Hey, Richard, you've been in on every single one of these lives today. It's been so fun. Thanks for joining us. Oh, and then LOL, my fiance is watching and he's downstairs. Hi, sweetie. So like I mentioned, today we're going to talk about how often to post, when to post, what to post, and all that good stuff. So let's just dive in. The first thing that I want to encourage you with is this: consistency creates miracles. Whatever you can commit to posting on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn, whatever it is, whatever you can commit to and be consistent with, that is going to be what creates the miracles. So Facebook, and it's for a couple of different reasons. The first thing is for your sanity. If you're like, hey, I feel like I don't have enough content, which I promise you do, but maybe you feel that way. You don't have enough content to post every single day or twice a day or 3 times a day or whatever it may be. Or maybe you don't even feel like you have enough content to keep you going, every other day. Maybe you can commit to posting every Tuesday and every Thursday of every single week for this next month. Whatever that commitment is that you can make to yourself, to your business, to your followers, to your customers, that's what you need to stick with. And that is a beautiful starting point for you, because what you're going to realize is there are other tidbits, exciting things that come up throughout the week, and you kind of post here and there. But as long as you have those 2 consistent days, those 3 consistent days, or you're posting consistently every single day of the week, as long as you can commit to that yourself and know that something's always going to be posted on your page, you're going to be just fine. Your business is going to be just fine. The other part of this too is using the scheduling feature on your Facebook page. If you are like, I do not have time to look at this every single day, maybe part of this consistency creating the miracles is once a month you sit down and you schedule posts for 2 hours. You look through all the pictures you've taken on your phone. You pull stock images. Maybe you're a boutique owner and you know you have some new fun fall arrivals coming in. You have those stock images ahead of time. Go ahead and use those. Use that imagery, use that content, use those ideas that you already have, and schedule that out for the month. You will thank yourself later. If you are not using Facebook's scheduling tool on the back end of your page, you are missing out, because then all of those extra sporadic posts, or the day that you post 3 times a day, those are all just little extras, little sprinkles on the top of your cupcake, if you will. And that is going to help you immensely in your business and on your Facebook page. So let's talk about a posting schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all the days. What should you be posting? So we have broken this down into a few different categories. Key things that we feel like are important for you to be sharing with your followers, honestly, no matter what industry you are in. So Monday, Engagement. We want to get our followers engaging with our content. We want to train them that we want their feedback, that we want them to answer our questions, whatever it may be. So a really fun way to do this is using the poll feature on Facebook. Asking them, one thing that we've done for our clients, Wildwood Pizza, is this: do you like pepperoni pizza or do you like cheese pizza? Or does pineapple belong on pizza, or does pineapple not belong on pizza? That's another fun question for somebody who is in the pizza industry that relates to their audience. And that is just kind of a fun poll to get their opinion on. Tuesday, content, educational content. Is there anything that is not a sales post that would help your customers better understand what you do, better understand your products that you offer in your store, maybe the service that you sell? One of our clients that we worked with here locally was a spa. And so one thing that we would oftentimes do is we were constantly pushing out these products, these brands that they sold. But what we really liked to focus on too was the benefit of using that product. How to use that product. Okay, you need this new face mask and stuff. Well, what if I'm someone who's never used a face mask before? How do I go through that process? Giving them the educational content that they need in order to really understand your products and services better. Wednesday, behind the scenes. Everyone loves to know what's going on behind the scenes. I know we always use this example in our office, whether you like them, don't like them. And actually their show is ending, but the Kardashians. People love the Kardashians. They've loved the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians because it is a behind the scenes look on their lives, and you get to be in the know on, their latest collection that's coming out, their latest perfume, whatever it may be, their new blog post, all the things that the Kardashians do. You got a behind the scenes look. And the reality of it is that your customers really do want a behind the scenes look of your shipments coming in. What are the new arrivals? I know that one of my most favorite boutiques, Bella Rose Boutique, which is actually in Biloxi, Mississippi. One of my favorite things that they do is they show all of their new arrivals, little behind the scenes, as they're unboxing them in their warehouse. And you get a sneak peek of what's going to be coming before it's even ever on the website. And I just love getting to see all the new stuff so that once it does launch, I can go and add it to my cart and make that purchase. Thursdays, back to that educational content. It's good to kind of mix those things in. Or if you wanted to add another engagement post, another question, that would be a great fit on Thursdays too. Friday, celebrity, employee, or customer. Here's the thing. Your customers love to be featured on your page. I mean, maybe leave a comment here if you have ever shared something and tagged your favorite business or brand, and then they shared it back on their Instagram story or shared it on their post or on their, as a post on their page. It makes you feel like $1 million. I love when they share it. The training program that I use is called iFit. I tag iFit every time I do a workout, and then I tag the trainer that I do the workout with on my Instagram. And whenever she shares it, I just feel like so special and like I'm famous. And so that's what you need to be doing too with your customers, your clients, sharing their content onto your Facebook page, making them feel like they're special. Maybe there's even an opportunity for you to highlight or feature them, or maybe you're in the construction industry. Gosh, I'm trying to talk so fast so that I get through all of this. Maybe you're in the construction industry and you just finished a really awesome bathroom remodel at someone's home. If you snapped their photo of them in their new remodeled bathroom, that would make them feel so special. And it's also good for you, because then they are going to share that, as I throw my phone, they're going to share that with their friends and family on their page, and it's going to make them feel more special. Maybe they have a friend too who needs to get that bathroom remodel, and then they are going to recommend you because they saw that on Facebook that their friend went there, so they're going to reach out and call you, and they're going to want the chance to be highlighted on your page as well. It is just a win-win all around. Now, the other part of this is not just featuring your customers and what you've been doing for them, but also featuring your employees, especially if it's someone where you're a service that's going to be going into someone's home. I love working with clients who A, offer that service, but B, we have the opportunity to introduce them to the people who are going to be coming into their home, or if you're a storefront, the people who your customer is going to see when they walk into the store. They feel like they already know you. One place that we do this with, or one of our clients, is Little Cakes with Big Attitude locally in Alexandria, Louisiana. We love featuring the people that work there because it makes them feel special too. Like you really appreciate them and the work that they do for your business. And it also gives your customers the opportunity to get to know those people a little bit better. And it's just really fun all around. And plus there are going to be like 100 million comments if you share one of your employees of all the customers, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, so and so Jane is my absolute favorite employee, always so nice when I go in there. And honestly, that's really good for you and your business too. Saturday and Sunday are a little bit of a free for all. We have like post a meme or Sunday freestyle, go back and reuse one of these other tactics, whether it's engagement, educational content behind the scenes, or that celebrity or customer spotlight. Whew. I've been talking a lot and I've been talking really fast, and I apologize. But I am really passionate about this, and we are not saying that this is the secret sauce, that if you do every single one of these things, that this is going to be it. You need to test this. You need to figure out what your customers like to see. But I will tell you this, do not be discouraged if you post an engaging question and you make it a poll, and maybe you are also a pizza place and you're asking, does pineapple belong on pizza? Yes or no? Don't be discouraged if nobody answers. Keep trying. If this is something new, posting consistently on your Facebook page or on your Instagram, if this is something new for you, your customers have not been trained to respond. They're not used to seeing your content on Facebook, and it's probably getting mumbled jumbled in there with all kinds of other things that they're following. This is also important to note too, that your organic reach on your page. So let me just throw it back to pre-Facebook advertising. When you posted on your Facebook page many eons ago, it used to be that if you had 500 people that liked your page, or 1,000 people who liked your page, that all 1,000 people would like, or would be able to see your post. And they would probably like your post. Whenever you posted, every single person who likes your page would see it. In these days, we're not so lucky with advertising and this pay to play atmosphere, I guess you could call it, on Facebook and on Instagram, and honestly on every other form of social media. Fewer and fewer people who like our page actually see something when we post it. In fact, it is less than 2% these days. It used to be 2.1%, but it has gone down since then. So it is important to, yes, engage. There is still value in posting every single day, or posting twice a day, or whatever you can keep up with and stay consistent with. But it's also important to turn some of these into advertisements as well. And that's a whole other lesson. And I already know that I've talked for more than my 600 seconds that I'm supposed to. But this is really good, valuable information. I want to show you a quick few examples of things within each of these categories, with the exception of Saturday and Sunday, because it's a little bit of a free for all. But I want to show you some examples of what we have done and what we have seen success with for our clients. These are real examples of things that have recently been done. I would say within the last year to 6 months, even within the last few weeks, things that we're continuously running for our clients. They all fall within these categories. They've been posted organically on our clients' pages, but they are things that we have chosen to also run as advertisements. Of course, in addition to the buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff advertisements, these are also good things to run as ads for your business on your Facebook or on your Instagram. So Let's see here. So Mondays, this is the engagement question, the poll. These are two different examples from two very different industries. So the one here on the left is Friedman Clinic of Internal Medicine, located in Alexandria, Louisiana. This is one of Lydia's clients, and she had the most fun idea. It completely took off. And she absolutely rocked it out running this campaign. This was a who is going to be the Friedman Clinic's Doctor of the Year. And it was a really fun way to get their patients involved in like something on Facebook. Who would have thought that a doctor's office would be doing something like this on Facebook, but their patients loved it. And the comments is really what the most meaningful part is. All of the wonderful feedback that Dr. Foreman and Dr. Broussard got back, in addition to the 680 people who voted on this poll. And as you can see, it was a very close call, but I believe Dr. Foreman did win this in the end. And this was from back in January. On the right-hand side, we had a just really fun question that we ran on our client, Glaston, et cetera, who's also in Alexandria, Louisiana, that we ran on their page. And they do vehicle accessories and window tint and all kinds of other fun stuff that has to do with cars. And so this is a question that's relevant to their audience. Ford or Chevy. They had 318 votes. I don't have what the final winner was here on this screenshot, but you can see here too, 78 likes, laughs, whatever it may have been, 13 shares, 23 comments. I mean, people really care about this stuff. And whatever you're selling, whatever it is that your business does, your product or service, whatever it may be, you probably know enough things that your customers care about or would laugh about or anything like that, that you could make a simple poll like this too for a Monday engagement question. Now, number two, this is the educational content. So here on the left, we have ONA Landscaping, which is located in Washington State, which is a super fun client of ours. And then over here, we have Dent Air Conditioning, which is located in Mississippi on the right-hand side. And landscaping and air conditioning, those might be things that people aren't necessarily super passionate about, but we found a really cool way to make this some good educational content for their followers and, you know, people who we are targeting with these ads. So on the left, we talk about some tips for maintenance care for your landscaping, different things that you should do if you have evergreen trees, shrubs, perennials, all of that good stuff. And so that one was one that we ran as an ad also. And then on the right-hand side is an air conditioning quiz. So we basically asked them how often they should change their air filter. And we actually had 10 people kind of commenting and engaging with this quiz and letting us know if they passed or if they didn't pass our quiz. So this is a really good educational content examples, but these are also opportunities for engagement as well. All right, day number 3, behind the scenes. So on the left-hand side, we have Gray Walk Farms, who's been one of a very long time client of ours. We love Jay and his whole team over at Gray Walk, and they did a tour of their farms with a group of from the Central Louisiana Local Foods Initiative program. Whew, that's a mouthful. And so we shared that little behind the scenes tour and got to show off the people who came and toured the farm. On the right-hand side, this was from Timeless Medical Spa. They actually did a Facebook Live showing how cool sculpting works. And that was by far one of their best performing campaigns that we've ever run, from the perspective of people actually commenting, having better understanding of what cool sculpting is. Because if you've never had it, it sounds like a really far-fetched concept, if you even know what cool sculpting is, as I'm trying to explain it here. But this was a really, really great performer for them. All right, now we are on the Friday feature your team members, feature your employees, team members, that's the same thing, feature your customers. Both of these examples are actually featuring employees. But this is just a really fun way to see how many people engage with this content. So over here on the left, we have that example from Little Cakes with Big Attitude, 102 reactions. We had 2 comments and 10 shares. People loved Elena. They love to go through the drive-through, and they were loving letting us know how much they love her. And then over here on the right-hand side, this was from Lake District Family Dentistry. We're featuring one of the dentists there, and 34 comments, 28 shares, 182 reactions. Again, y'all, this is great content you should be sharing on your page. It's a great way to get in front of your people regularly, to produce good quality content. These are just a few of our ideas. So if you want to take some of these ideas and run with them, we highly recommend that. You totally should. And remember, consistency creates miracles. If you don't have enough content, or you don't feel like you have enough content behind the scenes, enough people on your team, maybe you just feature one person a month, or maybe you just share one educational thing a month. Whatever you can do to stay consistent and produce quality content, that is the key. Needs to be quality content. Don't just post to post. Make sure that it's something that you're proud of, that you would want to be represented by. Good quality content. Yeah, that's all I've got for. I know I've talked for way too long. Charles, thank you for joining in. Carol, thank you for joining. Veronica, hello. I hope that this was helpful to you, gives you some ideas. Gosh, one of my favorite places to go and look for ideas too, and I will put a link to that down here below, is the Facebook ads library. Go and search for other companies, other businesses that are similar to yours, and you can see every single ad that they are currently running right now. That is a good indicator of kind of what's working and what's not working in the industry. I love going there if I just need some ideas for ads, or need some ideas for just generic posts, organic posts to go on a client's page, and I'm feeling a little low on the creative scale. That's another really just great place to go and look. Stay consistent, figure out what you can do. Are you posting once a day, twice a day? Are you posting once a week? Whatever it is, be consistent, create a schedule, know what you're going to post on certain days of the week. Remember, everything else is just extra. It's the sprinkles on top of your cupcakes. And produce quality content. Give your people good stuff that they're actually going to want to pay attention to, that they're going to want to engage with and respond to. This has been another edition of the 600 Second Social Media Series. If you want more good information like this, if you are feeling stuck in your business and not really knowing how to navigate social media, but you don't quite have the resources or the funds to hire an agency full blown, we have got just the thing for you. It is called 6 Weeks to Social Success. It is our new live interactive teaching program that we are starting and kicking off on October 5th. And right now we have some really exclusive pricing that is happening. If you go to our website, and I'll drop the link specifically to the sales page for this, but if you want to join this program, it is 2 hours a week of your time. It is one-on-one coaching and teaching with Lydia and I and a bunch of other entrepreneurs and small business owners just like you. It is $500 for the entire 6 weeks, but if you use the code Hannah at the checkout, you will get $205 off, which means this entire 6-week program, the hour and a half of teaching, 30 minutes of Q&A, 2 hours a week of office hours to be able to sit down and chat with Lydia and I virtually. Gosh, it's so good. It's only $295. Again, if you use code Hannah, you'll get $205 off, making it only $295 for that 6 weeks. And you're not going to regret it, guys. It is going to be so good. Our goal is for you to put tools like this, figure out how to use Facebook and Instagram for your business, put together the tools and the resources, and make things happen. And we're not talking about just likes and comments on your posts and on your ads. We want to help you turn those likes and shares and comments and all of that into revenue for your business. And that's exactly what we're going to teach you how to do in 6 weeks to social success. Be good. We'll be back next week with 3 more episodes of 600 Social Seconds with more fun teachings and more opportunities for you to get signed up for 6 weeks to social success course. Can't wait to see y'all again soon. Have a good one.